Hi everybody, welcome back to SevTech Ages with me, Sid, episode 24, and we're piling through them, and we've got a whole load to do today. Let's start over here. I've got a few bits and pieces together. We need to make, we need to make some wood pulp. It makes 3, cool, that's even better. I'll make 2 anyway because we can. That's fine. Now, wood pulp is going to require us to find. All right, where did I put them? I put them somewhere. There we go. We'll borrow this wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. Lovely. And we can pop those on and get those drying, and that will make paper. It's like watching paper dry, even with the percentage counter. Now let's go and do something else while we're waiting for that. So over here I've been working on the old blood altar. I've got these 2 are done. This is where the glowstone will go once we have it, glowstone or sea lantern. However, we have got the makings of all of this. This is the other half of the runes. Bang. And that can go back in there, and then we can take these up here and get this dirt back in. Now these will replace with something more appropriate later. This is just a temporary block just to indicate that that is the 2 up, and then the glowstone is basically 1 above the altar, and we can stick those down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So I've been doing an awful lot of work, a lot of fiddling around. I've been, harvesting crops, getting the stuff ready. I'm holding these items in my inventory to let them heal. So for example, that is going up. That's going up steadily. Obviously, we can always repair them should we wish to. Now over here, we are at the stage where we've got a 0.76, and you'll notice I have the absorption heart, so 0.76 has gone to 0.78. Let me get you. So that's going to go 1, 2, that comes out, that goes in me, and nom. Let's have the full absorption hearts there. We have wild berry wine. That's a slight increase, not brilliant, but it's better, at least it went up. And again, we'll be becoming slightly alcoholic, but you can see we've got strength 2 out of that, and if we go over here, that's a 6.6 to a 6.5, so again that's an improvement, and that will up the time. I'm still only inebriated. I could actually drink some more. Yeah, let's not go there. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been doing it. Been kind of almost a little bit anal in the way I've been handling this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you can obviously get the bottles, and then we'll take you and hop. We can actually preserve jumps. It's brilliant because you can sit there and hop jump, and the jump you actually do, it's absolutely not necessary. But if you're an efficiency buff, to be honest, what you're doing watching me? No, I don't do efficient. I don't do even moderately close to efficient. So we're keeping on with that. But we have got the extra absorption hearts, which is another 20 life. We have got Minecraft paper at last, which means we've now completed that advancement. And what I wanted to do with that was I wanted to make a book. Oh no, that's not quite right. Yes, sorry. The book recipe is changed, and it's actually slightly cheaper on the old paper, but we need a glue, which obviously you get by smelting zombie flesh in a smeltery. So get that in there, book. So we're going book, that, and the 3 iron nuggets will give us the almanac from Rustic. That tells us all about the various alcoholic beverages. The drying and alchemy will come to at another time, or the various agriculture we can get, and the decoration items. Nothing earth-shaking, but it's there. That can go in there for now. Right. Take these. I'm going to make that. Make oak trims. Oak trims are going to go like that. That's going to make me a framing table. That gives me that achievement. Nope. Let's try it there. And that means we can start to think about the storage over there. Let's see, what are we up with now? Let me go and put you away for a second. We'll put you in there. I got this as a drop from a zombie while I was out killing things, and it appears if we mix it with some higher level stuff, we can get the tome of Parisia, which we can use to store experience, which is nice. It's not overly expensive. The imbued slate needs a tier 3 altar, so that's in the way at the moment. Now, let's get rid of the marble, get rid of the dirt, and we are good. Everything's healing quite happily except for the bow. So we've got several things we need to do, and there's some stuff down here we need to look at on the old thing. But before that, this is not the best storage system in the world, because it's crates, obviously. So we need to look at some storage drawers. Can we even look at that? Yeah. No. Alright, let's have a look at the drawer. Here we go. So we got the framed tables, which is sticks and chests, and we can do that with any chest we like. I'm going to use some of this weed wood because I've got lots of it. It gives me 8 of those, and we can go 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many sticks I've got, which is why I'm doing it there. I haven't quite got enough sticks to do them all. And if we pop those in there, nothing comes out because there's no thing. So what I would like to use is, I'm thinking we'll go with a stone frame. Or, let me get the right thing. I want the main thing to be stone. But then what I would like is, I'd like the face to be the item that is going in there. So we'll do a stone, a dirt, a limestone, a marble, and while we're at it, we'll do an oak wood, just for the time being. So this is basically stealing some ideas from the work I did in TFC. Get your blocks in there, and that's that. So then what we can do is we'll take that out and that out, and we shall place the cobblestone there. And then we'll have the dirt there, which means we'll take you out of the mix, and then we can pop in that there, and finally we'll have you out as well, that there. Now we can continue and obviously use a mixture of the drawers, but the main thing that's going to give us is obviously the ability to store 32 stacks of cobble in there, which is better than these things by a long shot. And there's still actually not quite enough space in there, so we need to look at upgrades, don't we? trim and sticks. Well, that's handy. I happen to have a little bit of trim left. I've still got some sticks left. Let's get those going. Trim and sticks. That gives us 3. And then we need to, what do we, that's obsidian. No, that's coal. Okay. We can do iron, which is our best one, which will take us to 4 times storage value. Yeah, that's doable. Let me go and grab a bit of iron. We'll get that upgraded. And I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, that's done. Yeah, I can't remember who mentioned in the comments. I used the wrong. It's a cast chest, which is the same as a part chest or a pattern chest. It can only have one or the other in it. So that's swapped out, and I've got the part chest over there as well. And one of the things we do need to think about is a bow today. That's another element of work we need to do. Let's get that in there, and we shall be able to do the rest of the cobble. Okay. Then we got dirt. That's an easy one. We don't have a lot of that currently, but we will have. And then we've got limestone. And that. So if we take that out of there and put those in there, that means we can no. Okay, and I suppose for the time being we can just pop this one in here, and we can lose that. Similarly, we can take you and pop that down there, stick in our frame drawer, grab any oak we have, pop that in, and I'm going to take that out temporarily, and we shall pop that one there. Excellent. This can go into here. Oh, you can't put those in there. Okay. I need to find a different solution for that then, don't I? That's not a good place. Let's do that for the time being. So we've obviously got work to do on this. This is and this is nowhere big enough for everything, but as we work out what our bulk items are, we'll basically put those into these, and we'll use some of the smaller ones. This obviously is an item that we get a lot of, as is sawdust. We're probably going to get a lot of. The barks I'm not too worried about. Yeah, it's awkward knowing which. Clay is always good, but we can work that one out and we can get these back. Anyway, I don't want to play around with these all day. I'm trying to think of the word. I'm just going to double check our brewing. It's very close to finish, so we'll do that, and then we are going to head out into the world, and we are going to go and head out to the rock crystal sample and one of the marks that I've got for lapis. Yeah, and maybe we can have a look at these today if we get a chance, and that maybe even, of course, you know, the more of this we pass down. However, to do this we do need to get here, and yeah, what can you say? We need to get there. Okay, what do we got? 818. Ooh, kill. Improvements. I'm going to drink this, even though there's absolutely no benefit to drinking it right now. Or should I? Yeah, maybe not. 6567. Again, an improvement. That needs to be drunk though, because I need it. 7.66, so a 4% improvement again. And it's going to be a case of get 4 of each of these and read to repeat. Back in a mo. Perfect timing. Night's just come up, so let's go and see what trouble we can get into. We should probably get our shield to hand, because I see a skeleton over there. Okay, let's just take it, sneak up on him. Missed! See, that was a mistake, wasn't it, Mr. Skeletron? Come back here, you bugger. I keep getting told off for not using my shield enough, so there you go. I do use my shield. I just forget in the heat of the moment. It's it's awkward. Right, so I think if I look around, no, if I get to our map, let me just check around. Them creepers are creepy. That's coal. That's coal. That's coal. That's coal. That's a rock crystal. Azurite lapis. So I'm going to start off with the rock crystal, because why wouldn't I? It's the more valuable of the two. Lapis is going to be beneficial going down the line for modifiers on, you know, fortune modifiers, things like that. But right now the biggie is going to be the oh god, try not to walk into the hole. That's the coal. There's a lovely big coal vein down there somewhere. I can't see it from this angle. No, still can't see it. There, coal vein. However, what we want is over here, and this is the old celestial astral sorcery. That's the word I was looking for. It's here in this chunk, so F9. This is actually slap bang in the middle. Gets us a little bit of stardust. And what we'll do, oh bloody green schist, just what we needed. I'm going to guess this is right down. Normally, well, let's have a look. Does the book give us anything? Y10. All right, all the way down then. Basically, up. Okay, well, I'm going to head down unless something super exciting happens. I will see you in a moment. Alright, we're down at the bottom. We found rock crystal ore. It's over this direction. I've used the dowsing rod and there we go. Not sure how much you get in a vein of this stuff with the geolysis. Now, this is normally an absolute frigging pain in normal Astral Sorcery, because you have to go and look for it from the surface, and you are really, you know, up against it to find the actual, what's the word I'm looking for here, find it, because you have to do it at night. It's just nasty. Ooh. I can't harvest that with this. I decided to use the stone axe to basically save the durability on the thing. I can make cobblestone all day long. Obviously bronze is a different matter. I can still make it all the time, it's not a biggie, but it's a lot nicer if you don't have to. Got to be said, I'm liking this structure for finding rock crystal. Okay, looks reasonably large. Oh, it is bigger than I expected it to be. Better be careful. I heard lava. Oh, broke. Broke-ted. But obviously, yeah, this is when you're just wanting to dig a hole. This is, whilst slower, is a lot cheaper. I really, mind you, there should be, if there was lava above me, it'd be dripping on me, wouldn't it? Well, this is a jolly thing. This is lovely. I'm thrilled just with the sheer volume of rock crystal there is here. Now the question I have is, did I bring... I didn't bring any crates with me. I should have done. Doesn't matter. Oh, hang on. We can pop that and that and that away now. Oh, wow. Add a little branch out even further. This is going to be a lot of rock crystal. Okay, well, you know what we're going to have to do now, and that is dig it up. Swap out. Wow. That is seriously a lot of... I might have to use the food. Let's turn this off while we're at it. Yep, I'm definitely going to need... I'm going to need a lot more storage. I think, oh, that's got a fair amount in it as well, though. So let me do a little bit of mining, and I will be back in a mo. All right, we've got a slight issue. We need to get out of here. There's still loads of this stuff left. I've run out of space to store it, and I should have brought some crates with me. However, I didn't. Oh, hang on. Actually, that's all right. No, that's fine. So we're going to use the old glove of climbing to get out. And get back in. We're just going to use a water bucket. That'll do the trick nicely, I'm sure. Whee! Oh, skeleton over there. Let me just get the light level indicator. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Any more for any more. Careful, being careful not to fall down that hole. I think I've found some other ones elsewhere anyway. But let's let me go back. I'm going to get some crates and sort out, make sure that particular problem doesn't become an issue again. And I'll be back in a sec. All right, I've got that. One of those is part full. The other one is not part full. Now I need to find the hole that I made without falling down it. That is a fairly crucial tactic. I can't find the hole. Somewhere there is a hole. There we go. Just let that flood down. I'll give it a few seconds because I don't want to kill myself falling down this hole. What are you anyway? Cornstalk. Shame I haven't got any bones. No, you can't pick it up, that's for certain. Alright, and down we go. One way getting down a hole. Maybe way. It's going faster than me. It doesn't matter, that's enough. Right, so we're down. It was well lit enough, so I will recollect these torches though. And we are going to continue getting the rest of this lot. And again, I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, that is done. We got way more crystals than I ever thought we would. It did turn nighttime briefly as well, so paranoia reigns supreme while we do the little reconnoiter around to make sure. There we go, pop that in. While we're at it, we shall erase that marker. Right, so with that, we've got all of these. We do need to get the lapis. There is a lapis over here, which I think we'll go and have a look for, actually, just so we can knock that one off, knock that one on the head. And I think we should be able to get the constellation paper, maybe, if we're very lucky. So it's that one over there. Okay, let's go find this lapis. Lapis. Yeah, let's go and find where it is for starters before we start getting excited about it. And now I have heard rumours that lapis doesn't spawn properly, and I don't know how accurate those rumours are, but I'm not going to let that put me off. After all, we can go down with we can grab our, find it, stone pickaxe. We can come over here. Let's find the lapis. Where are you? Lapis. So you're in this chunk. Now, I believe there is evidence to suggest that on this one version of this only spawns in the top right hand corner, and if we check the depth, it should be between 38 and 10. Let's put that to the test. So, we also need to pull out our plumb line, because that will be handy for checking 38 and 10. Right, I'm going to keep on going down. Again, I shall be back once there's something to show you. Found it. It's in the bottom right hand corner this time, and above me here there's also lava, which is a little bit disconcerting. I think it's off that way. I don't know why I'm actually going to try finding it like that, but what we'll do, I think, is we'll try and stare up to this and come in at it from beneath. Now, can I harvest that? I can with a stone pick. Perfect. Slow, but I can do it. Right, so we've found lapis. It seems to be a fairly large... Oh, my pick's gone again. Resource. This we can compress to a block, but we can't craft it to a block, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Anyway, we found it. So that is another good piece of work, and we can get back on and get this all excavated out and find its extents. Whether we dig all of this up, this is another question entirely. But it's here, and we put rest to the rumour of corners as well. Cornerism. Right, back in a bit. All right, got that. The hammer is a godsend in these circumstances. What I want to do is grab all of these quickly and then head back up out of the things. Again, I don't want to waste torches. They cost. Of course, we may have just... Yeah, we have made a brief mistake there. Let me sleep. But apart from that, we're fine. and we should probably also clear that marker. Okay, and again take you, put you on there and click that on, and off we go. Cool. Oh, I've left it's a torch. I'm not going to worry about a torch. However, I'm going to worry about what we find waiting for us here. Anything? There's a zombie. We need to secure that hole. We'll cover it because we can, and we'll take up any traces of lapis. Is that another zombie over there? Might head over and see if we can kill him, see if he's got anything decent. That looks like all the lapis. And hello, Monsieur Zombie. Damn it. Alright, no worries. Anyway, we've got a whole load of lapis. We have got a whole load of crystals. We have got, as far as I'm aware, the means to probably do everything now to get the celestial papers, which is on the advancement path. So that's important. I think we're a long way off being able to advance, but whoever let that worry them, eh? Keep on, I must grow those corn. See if I can find any bit closer. Yeah. So let me just go and sort myself out just a little bit, because I am a bit of a mess with regards to inventory, but nothing new there, as I'm sure you are all well aware. Inventory and me, not friends. But yeah, let's go and get that done. Be back in a sec. Alright, so we're back. We've got a lot of crystals. I've just set the dog compressing clay. So we're getting there on the storage. Slowly. Very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. We have a slight improvement there. No improvement there. And no improvement there. I'll do that off camera. So what we got? We should have crate which has got nothing in it, and these have got 3 lots of stuff. This has also got some crystals. So what I want to do is I want to have a look for the crap ones to start off with. So size, purity and cutting. The size is pretty important, so that's anything with a size less than 100, I think, will go into that chest. Let's just bring that over here. Because the crap, well, they're not crap, but you know, they're not the best. So that gives us that, and then we've got a size 40. Basically just looking for the rubbish now. 93. That's a 90. Why do you have to press the shift? It would be so much easier if you just didn't have to press the shift and it just showed you the information without pressing anything. Okay, they're less than 100. You see how many we got? It's obscene. Let me just get rid of some of this in there. And what we'll do is, that's a 78. And then maybe we'll do under 200. Maybe take this up a bit. See how many we get for starters. Because at the moment we're not getting a vast amount. So let me just sort these by quality, and I shall be again right back with you. Alright, we're almost there. Incidentally, I've sorted there are a few 6 crystals that I didn't have space for in these chests. And these are sorted from 48. These are the worst ones, by the way, from 16. 48 all the way up to things in order, all the way across. How sad am I? I was meant to got another brewing session in with the rustic, so that's always a bonus. And we stick a couple more of those in. They go in there. Off you go, Pooch. Do your thing. Is it me, or does a horse press sound like something you get fresh horse juice with? And does fresh horse juice sound actually gross as hell? And done. There we go. So we should now, if I went over here, be able to make this, which is that goes in the middle. We've got 4 of those and 4 of those. These, if we look at the Necronomicon, actually 2 of those and 4. Oh, who knew? Well, obviously probably you guys, because I wasn't reading the recipe properly, but that doesn't matter. We can fix that, and we can fix it very quickly. Pop you in there, pop you on there. That's all ready. This will melt in no time at all. We'll make more of this. We're going to need more parchment papers anyway. That's a given. And we've got a reasonable amount of potential energy in the Necronomicon before we have to start risking Shoggoths. And there is a trick I use for those anyway. So, yeah, ain't worried. So 2 of those, 2 crystals. Considering crystal is, let me just use this. I think there's got to be a more comfortable sleeping bag in this pack. Hopefully we'll find out what it is before long. I'm not sure. I don't think we've got comforts, have we? Doesn't, oh, not e-comforts. That would be, no. We've got nature's compass, but no comforts. Or if rephrase that, we haven't got any that we know about. Right, where is that damn Tooty? Rooty Tooty skeleton. Come on, where are you? I don't know. So, I've also got absolutely no idea how long we've been recording. I should actually just like a check prior to this section. We're just a little bit over 35 minutes, so we should be good. So we can pop our parchment on there. We can go with 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We can pop that there. Doesn't really matter. And we can pop that there. And we can get our screenshot for the episode and shift click. Oh yeah, stand back lightning. What? That was a slowness effect and a half. Parchment. What did we do with that? We... hang on. Constellation paper. How do you make a... Why did that not work? I mean, it should have worked. Two, those, gold, parchment, rock crystal, accepts any. To get parchment will give us constellation paper. Let me just go and grab some more aquamarine and a couple more gold, and let me try that again. Back in a mo. Alright, second time. So, we know if we do this, that's our ritual. 2 crystals, 4 and gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 crystals, 1, 2. Gold, 1, 2. Parchment, that. I mean, I assume it would fail if it was more like it. Thank you very much. Memorize a drawing of a Vitas. What? Right, we need to just go down. That's we're going to need to get that one running before long again, but there is a trick. We'll do that, and that's probably going to be next episode if we need to do more of this. But I was looking at this. There is the recipe for constellation papers is actually fairly straightforward. We need to get the stardust, which you can get via, we don't know that yet, that's sugar, that's stage 3. We can do this, however, which we can do, we've got some of that, not a lot. I guess there's that one, and of course we can always try, yeah, there's various ways. So we should be able to get them direct anyway. Where is my Astral Sorcery tome? Thank you very much. And in you go. Right, our constellations. We've got a Vitas, knowledge, into discovery, and we are. If I can get myself in here. Constellation paper tells us all about it. Ancient shrines are not relevant. Ores are semi-relevant. Resonating ones is not relevant. Marble and sooty marble probably relevant. Luminous crafting table we have, so we probably then need to come out from discovery and go over to exploration. And this is where we are next. And I think if we go down here, we'll be defeat the Ender Menace. We've done that. So that gives us the weirding gadget and the resonating wand to continue your journey. But we don't. We do need it for stuff. But luminous crafting table requires starlight meter to be filled before crafting operation. And use it located in an area in the world which is rich in starlight to craft with. It's best to wait till night. Of course it is. However, the light well is probably our next thing, which light well is on the luminous crafting table is pretty cheap. We're probably going to have to go to the beneath again as well and get that. But on that note, I think we have made a sufficiently large amount of progress for one episode, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.